Robin Reese. I'm standing here right now with Craig Hockenberry from the Iconfactory. You might be familiar with some of his applications like Forensic, Twitterific, which is my favorite. We've actually been communicating with all of you guys out there through that application the whole time we've been at MacWorld. Can you tell us a little bit about, one of your favorite applications you guys developed?
My favorite application is Twitterific. I'm sorry. Twitterific is something that we started just as a tool that we needed on the Mac desktop, and after Steve Jobs demonstrated the iPhone, it was very clear to us that both the Twitterific product and our game Forensic would be excellent applications for the iPhone, just because they're very portable kinds of activities. So at that point, I started looking at some of the jailbreak stuff and getting familiar with how the iPhone software was built, and started working on a prototype. And next thing you know, Steve Jobs is posting a message at Apple.com saying that there's going to be an official SDK, and that was there was a very happy day for a lot of Mac developers. Just that it really opened things up for us. So it was really a lot of things made possible by that move.
Now, a lot of our viewers can check out a full review of Forensic on our site right now. Also, you might see a letter from Craig about how 99-cent applications are kind of taking over the market. Can you tell us a little bit about that letter?
Yeah, it's, a lot of people thought that I was ragging on 99-cent apps. I'm not. I'm just saying that if that's where that's the kind of market that Apple wants to promote for the App Store, it's limiting in what we can produce. I mean, if we go in and know that 99 cents is the sweet spot for developing an app, we're not going to develop a huge app. We're going to develop a smaller app, has more limited functionality, and if that's what the market wants or the market is, then that's what we'll develop for. I think long term it's probably going to be a little bit of a limitation, right? Because developers aren't willing to spend time and effort on larger applications. I mean, something like Safari, right? No third party would be able to develop that, because that's years and years of work for a developer to produce something like that. And if you're going to only be able to charge 99 cents to earn that money back, it's not going to happen.
Now, since putting out your letter, have you noticed any changes? How much feedback have you gotten from it, or do you think it's going to cause any changes?
Yeah, I mean, I've already spoken to some people from Apple, and they're fully aware of the problem. And in fact, I was talking to a guy the other night, and he reminded me that the App Store's only been live for 6 months. Right, we're still in the infancy here, and as software developers, we tend to get a little antsy and want things to happen quicker than they are. But I think Apple's doing a great job with the App Store. I mean, there's been a lot of positive changes over the time. From the very first day, the download counts showing up, right? And none of us liked that. Immediately got dealt with. Most recently, the promotion codes. It's great for sites like yours that need to review software. It's great for us because we can promote it. So it's and again, that's something that developers asked for, and Apple eventually provided it. I think some of the things that we're asking for, like trial periods or some sort of way to demo the software before you buy it. Maybe changes to some of the ranking systems. I think that those will eventually happen over time, and it's good that Apple is taking time to think about these things, right? You don't necessarily want them to make rash decisions that have negative impact. So
now, do you guys have anything new coming out that we can watch out for?
All I'm going to say is that we've got some projects in the pipeline that we're pretty excited about. We're not going to talk about them until we've got something to show, but the iPhone is it's a wonderful platform to develop for, and we love it, right? So we're obviously going to do more work there, and happy that sites like yours are going to look at it after we're done.
Well, thank you so much. Once again, this is Craig Hockenberry.
Thank you, Robin.
Thanks.